Hello, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Like this. We've got the 2 Lebanese salads, the Bonnie and Clyde of Lebanese salads. Welcome you guys to another episode of Rawan Reacts. Today I will be reacting to Tabbouleh. Last time it was Fatouche. This time it's Tabbouleh. Just like I said last time, we've got the 2 Lebanese salads, the Bonnie and Clyde of Lebanese salads, the Fatouche and the Tabbouleh. The Tabbouleh is the more refined kind of the salad of the Lebanese Mezze spread, simply because of how beautifully, very intricate, everything is kind of finely diced. Let's dive into the recipe, and I've got stories to tell y'all. But what are they doing? They've got their parsley, and they've got a fork, and they are forking the parsley. What the fork? You don't do that. First of all, for you to properly bunch up parsley, to actually get your tabbouleh finely chopped, you want to make yourself a bouquet of parsley. You want to be like, here's me, here's a bouquet, it's made out of parsley, I love me, there you go, bouquet of parsley, okay? Not just throw them on a cutting board and fork them. You don't fork them, what the fork? So anyways, let's continue. Little quick tip and trick, all of the stems of the parsley, don't chuck them in the I was gonna say laundry. Don't chuck them in your compost just yet. They belong in your little container that you put in your freezer to flavor your veggie stock. If you make veggie stock at home. If you don't, the heck are you waiting for? Start making your own stock. See, when I said make them into a bouquet, you get rid of the stems and you're still bunching the parsley and you can actually chop them. What? Okay, whew. This is proving to be more of a Knife Skills 101 video mashed up with Tabbouleh video. Get your tomato, you cut it, and you don't cut it like awkwardly like they did, okay? You want to put your tomato down on the cutting board, all right? And then using your palm, flex your fingers, make them fly like the Superman pose. And then you want to take your knife parallel to your palm and you just slice through. Slowly but surely, you will get really beautiful slices of tomatoes. And then when you want to finely dice your tomatoes, you chop them 1 slice at a time. I don't care how much in a hurry you are, you never, ever commit this heinous crime they're about to commit. Never. Look at this. My border collie can chop better than that. All right, salt, when added to something that has moisture, it is gonna draw out the moisture. Science. The water is gonna seep out because it wants to mix with your salt, okay? What they're trying to do is make sure that their tomatoes aren't gonna soggy up their tabbouleh. Good, great. If your tomatoes are that seedy on the inside, seedy tomatoes, cut them up and remove the seeds. All the like little pulp in the middle is gonna be gotten rid of with the rest of the seeds. So you don't really need to do this because now you've got salty tomatoes. Never salt something before you're actually ready to mix it and serve it. Don't wanna do that. Oh boy, let sit for 30 minutes. Who has time to let tomatoes sit for 30 minutes when they're making tabbouleh? Okay. In Lebanon, when you're making tabbouleh, you're making it right before your guests arrive. Why? Because you want things to be super fresh. You want that fresh crunch. You want things to be not really sitting out of your fridge for I don't know how many hours. You want things to be fresh and crunchy and nice. And you also want to kind of show off because chances are someone's going to be like, my tabbouleh is better than yours. And then it's going to be like, my tabbouleh is better than yours. There's this thing in Lebanon where you get bullied, you immediately start going like, my dad's stronger than your dad. Lebanese moms don't fight like that. Lebanese moms fight like the tabbouleh's better than yours. You don't want your stuff to be sitting for 30 minutes on your counter. So they add the lemon to their tomato juice and then their bulgur and then water, which soak for an hour. Oh my God. Okay, guys. You don't really need to let your bulgur soak for an hour, okay? You want to know why? It's because us Lebanese have different levels of how we crack our wheat, okay? We crack it in 3 different levels. There's your rough crack, which we use for the things that need more grit, which is like, let's say instead of a rice pilaf, we make a bulgur and tomato pilaf. and it's really yummy. But this is the stuff that you have to cook, right? And that is why you would soak it or cook it, just like you would cook rice. And then you've got the numero deux, or the tnin, and this is the one that you use for your kibbeh, which you still want the grit, but you also want a little bit of that body it gives you when you soak it, because it's gonna act like glue. But that's for another day. And then the number one bulgur is the finely cracked one. It is the dainty of the dainties of bulgur, or cracked wheat, or as we actually call it, burghul. Not bulgur, burghul. You gotta roll your R's. And then they mix it, and then they add cucumbers. Never in a million years would you find a Lebanese person adding cucumber to their tabbouleh, okay? This will get you divorced. Not because you would fight with your spouse. It's because their mom is gonna force them to divorce you because you just massacred tabbouleh. Never put cucumber. It is just parsley, green onion, and mint. Fresh mint. Not dried, fresh mint. That is what you want to add. So you've got your parsley, your mint, your tomato, your scallions or green onions, and your burghul. And then you want to add olive oil, lemon juice, a sprinkle of cumin in there, and a tiny bit of cinnamon in there, and a tiny bit of cayenne pepper. And I just gave you guys my mother's secrets. We never give our family recipe secrets, but I like you guys, so I gave you my mom's. I'm sacrificing here for the sake of the tabbouleh cause. So never make me catch you adding cucumber to your tabbouleh. And for sure, don't come at me and be like, how about if I add quinoa? If you're intolerant to wheat, just remove the bulgur altogether. You don't need to add it. You don't need to add quinoa. If you add quinoa, guess what? It's gonna be a quinoa salad. It's gonna be a tabbouleh inspired quinoa salad. But is it tabbouleh? Will it get you the wives and the husbands? No. Is it gonna make some random old lady choose you as the chosen one for her favorite son? No, it's not. Mint, olive oil, bulgur, burghul, lemon, salt, pepper, no pepper, cayenne. Remember, put them alive there on the line for y'alls. And then they serve it. First of all, if you want to commit the crime of adding anything that does not belong in tabbouleh, how about you go a bit sneakily about it? You want to fine dice your cucumber. You want to fine dice your parsley. You want to fine dice your tomatoes. If you don't, it's not gonna be the fancy salad that it is. It just won't. It's just gonna be some weird impasta. It's an imposter. That is not tabbouleh, you guys. Guys, it is what you all hear about us Lebanese peoples. Yes, we're princes and princesses. We like to be treated delicately, just like our tabbouleh likes to be finely and delicately chopped. Treat it right. That being said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! I was on a roll. What would you like me to say? Burghul? Alright, you guys, tabbouleh. It's tabbouleh, not tabbouleh, okay? Tabbouleh. And there's two B's, so you gotta go tabbouleh. It's like tabbouleh, alright? And the burghul, just imagine you're Sofia Vergara and you want to roll your R's. Burghul, burghul. I know, it's very difficult. It's both here, r, and here, r. So, r. Burghul. See, it's, oh my God, hello, burghul. That's how you, like, next time you want to hit on someone, go like burghul. And then you're just gonna learn how to say burghul, and then you're gonna wow them with your freaking amazing dainty as dainty things can be tabbouleh. All right?